Hey guys, what's up? James here from Sandstorm Gaming. Today I've got a video going through the details on how to improve your skills and tactics for Battlefield 4. The next few tips I'm about to tell you will definitely help you for Battlefield 4, as Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 pretty much work the same when it comes to mechanics. So the tactics in Battlefield 3 will still work for Battlefield 4 and overall make you a better player. Now don't expect level cap or Frankie on PC or Jack Frag results. You're not going to become a super god at Battlefield 3. That's all down to you. The way you put these tips into practice is out of my hands. But what I can do is I can give you a few pointers and send you on your way. The first thing you want to do, if you haven't already, is you want to set up your sensitivity in-game and or your DPI settings on your mouse, if it has that. I keep mine at around 2800. But I can imagine putting that up to 3200 pretty soon. Most experienced players tend to have their DPI quite high. If I were you, I would start off small and eventually build it up until you're able to handle higher DPI settings. If you don't know what DPI is, just Google it. I'll maybe put a link in the description below. It's pretty much your mouse acceleration. It's kind of hard to explain if you're not too familiar with mice or PC gaming. Right, the next tip I'm going to give you is about cornering. Don't just rush around corners sprinting full on and never go around a corner reloading. You want to do this thing called peeking, where you expose a little bit of yourself just to have a quick peek around the corner. Don't do this too slowly, as the enemy will have an advantage over you. Now in some situations you can do this thing called rushing, where basically if you're between a standoff between you and another player and he's round the corner and he's maybe waiting for you to come around first, or you're waiting for him to come around first, always be the one to rush around the corner. Now don't just run around sprinting. What you want to do is you want to sprint towards the corner, jump and move your crosshairs to his general direction and basically just hope for the best. Now it takes a lot of practice, but because of server lag there's a slight delay, so you will have an advantage. So you should be able to jump around that corner, get your sights on him and shoot before he has time to react. Now it takes a lot of practice and it can go very, very wrong. They could be a very skilled player, but that's definitely something you want to practice, because you'll have an advantage over the enemy if you can do it well. Another tip, now this is mainly for Battlefield 4 here, is you want to hold that reload button. Now Battlefield 4, if you reload and the bullet's still in that mag, you're going to lose those bullets. Those don't magically reappear in your stash. So as practice for Battlefield 4, I would join like a clusterfuck game like Nosh Canals TDM or Operation Metro or something like that, and just run around trying to get a good KD, but hold off that reload button. Try and survive on as little ammo as possible in that mag, because that'll be great practice for Battlefield 4. You're also going to want to eliminate all weaknesses you have. So if you're bad at sniping, now is the time on Battlefield 3 to get better at sniping. Who cares if you ruin your KD? Battlefield 4 is coming out now. Try things you're not good at. That way for Battlefield 4 you'll be prepared and you might not be caught off guard in some situations. Another great tip is to keep eyes on your minimap. Now this is undermined quite a lot on Battlefield 3. A lot of players seem to forget about it and they concentrate too much on what they're actually doing, which is great, but if you have the chance, take a glance at that minimap, see what your friends are up to, so you know where to go, where not to go, and check to see if there are any enemy players sneaking up on you, because you can always catch them off guard, counter that and take them out. So yeah, I've given you quite a few tips. They may or may not help you. It depends on the kind of person you are and how you put these tips to use. So just keep looking at that minimap, go around the corner correctly, whether it be peeking or rushing. Grind. Just work your ass off on things you're bad at, like sniping or maybe using pistols or something. If you're bad at using pistols, join a game and only use pistols. Simple as that. You will get much better at pistols if they become your only option. There are a lot of times in game where you run out of ammo in your gun, so you need to be prepared to pull out your pistol quickly and use that as a form of defense. I've done that quite a few times in this video, so maybe set one of your buttons on your mouse to switch the weapon to a little quicker. I know the scroll wheel does that for you, but you might scroll a bit too much in a panic and get the wrong equipment and mess that up. So I'd dedicate a button on your mouse to do that. If it has a button, of course. You might not have a mouse that has buttons on it, so yeah. And make sure you're not spamming that reload button, because chances are someone's going to catch you off guard and screw you over, and in Battlefield 4 that's going to waste your ammo like crazy. So good luck with that, guys. As you can see, I got quite a few kills there, and kill streaks. If you go to stats, you can see I got a pretty good KD. I got above 2.0, which is pretty good. It could be better, I'm still improving. I got a lot of kills with my M98B, and my highest kill streak was 5, so that's not too bad. And you could, get that score. You can get better than that. You just have to put these tips to practice and try your best. So like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.